Afghanistan, in the heart of Asia, lies a land caved by mountains and molded by centuries of struggle and strength. A land where empires come to die, but the people stand unbroken. A land of poetry, of warriors, of caravans and kings. This is Afghanistan, a nation known to the world for conflict, yet known to its people for its beauty, its culture, and its soul. Today, we journey through 5,000 years of Afghan history, from ancient empires to the rise of the Taliban to the resilience of the people who refuse to be forgotten. This is the real story of Afghanistan. Afghanistan's story began long before the name of Afghanistan existed. For thousands of years, this region was part of a great civilization, the Persian Empire, the Achaemenids, the Greek under Alexander the Great. The ancient city of Bagh in northern Afghanistan was once called the mother of cities. Caravans traveled across deserts and mountains, carrying silk, spices, gemstones, and stories. Afghanistan wasn't just a land, it was a beating heart of Silk Road connecting China, India, Persia, and the Middle East. As centuries passed, Afghanistan absorbed cultures like Mosaic. Buddhism thrived here for over 800 years. The Permian valleys once held two of the tallest Buddha statues on earth, caved directly into a cliff. Later, with the rise of Islam in the 7th century, Afghanistan became a center of Islamic scholarship. Poetry flourished. None greater than Rumi, the world-famous poet born in Bagh. Afghanistan's soul became a blend of faith and art, of mystery and mountains, of warriors and philosophers. But Afghanistan's location at the crossroads of Asia made it a magnet for invaders. The Mongols, led by Khan, devastated the region in the 13th century. Cities were destroyed, millions were killed, but the Afghan spirit survived. Then came the British Empire in the 19th century during the Great Game. Three British invasion, thousands of troops, and yet Afghanistan remained unconquered. This is when the world began to call it the graveyard of empires. Not because empires literally died here, but because none could ever fully control it. In the 1979, history repeated itself. The Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, trying to install a communist government, but Afghans fought back. Tribes, farmers, scholars, and young men united as one. For 10 long years, they resisted one of the largest militaries in the world. Villages were destroyed, millions fled the country. Yet, in 1989, the Soviets withdrew, exhausted, defeated, broken. Afghanistan has once again outlasted an empire. But victory brought no peace. After the Soviet withdrawal, Afghanistan fell into a civil war as warlords fought for power. Cities were destroyed, food was scarce, and lawlessness ruled the streets. In this chaos, a new movement emerged, the Taliban, formed mostly by religious students in Kandahar. They promised stability, justice, and an end to corruption. Many Afghans exhausted by war welcomed them. By 1996, the Taliban captured Kabul and imposed strict Islamic rule, banning music, restricting women, and punishing disobedience harshly. Afghanistan entered a dark and quiet chapter. On September 11th, 2001, the world changed forever. After the 9/11 attacks, the United States accused the Taliban of harboring Osama bin Laden. Within weeks, US forces entered Afghanistan and removed the Taliban from power. A new Afghan government was formed. Schools reopened. Women returned to work. But peace never truly came. The Taliban regrouped in the mountains. Corruption weakened the new government. A 20-year war unfolded, the longest in US history. And then, in 2021, everything changed again. In August 2021, as US forces began to withdraw, cities after cities fell to Taliban, almost without resistance. In only 11 days, Afghanistan returned to Taliban control. Millions watched in shock as crowds stormed Kabul airport, desperate to escape. The world saw chaos, fear, and painful end of a 20-year experiment in democracy. Today, Afghanistan is once again under Taliban rule, isolated, struggling, yet standing. But Afghanistan is not all war. It is a land of stunning beauty. The deep blue waters of Bandi Amal, the snow peaks of the Hidukush, and the turquoise tiles of the Blue Mosques. It is a land of warm hospitality where guests are treated as family. A land of carpets, hand-woven with stories, music play on rhubards, poetry recited around firelight, and above all, a land of people who continue to hope. Afghanistan has suffered, survived, rebuilt, and fallen again and again. But the people endure. Empire rise and fall. Armies come and go. Yet Afghanistan remains strong, proud, and unbroken. This is not just a story of a country, it's a story of resilience itself. If you learned something new today, subscribe for more stories from around the world. And remember, every nation has a past, but Afghanistan has a legend.